Good day, my name is Bluesuit and today I'll be going over my review of the early access ski resort building and management simulator known as Snowtopia. In Snowtopia, you were given free reign to build and manage your ideal ski resort. Your skiers' happiness and satisfaction are in your hands, and you not only need to build courses to meet their experience levels, but cater to their hunger and warmth among many other things. Snowtopia shares many common features with other titles in the tycoon genre, like the ability to directly check in on your guests' experiences and then adjust your management techniques based on how they're feeling. However, where Snowtopia really diverges from the mold is in how it's so relaxed. For starters, the music in Snowtopia really does a great job of setting the tone with its unique lo-fi jazz tracks throughout. And it sets up the player for what is probably the most unique feature in Snowtopia, the lack of money. Not that there's a shortage of it or anything like that, there actually isn't any money or profits involved in this tycoon sim game at all. On the one hand, it definitely makes it a more relaxing experience when you can just build and demolish buildings over and over until you have things just right. But on the other, much of Snowtopia felt unrewarding as my management choices weren't immediately reflected as upward trending graphs on a spreadsheet. Eventually, my ski resort grew and grew, and the gameplay became a lot more engaging as I had to manage hundreds of different skiers over many different skier types. Some just wanted to jet down the mountain all day, while others wanted to hang out at the raclette stand. In lieu of currency, Snowtopia operates in a reality where your patrons will join you as volunteers if you're able to make them happy. You can then assign these volunteers to work in your ski lifts, maintenance facilities, and food stalls as you see fit. If you're able to consistently please your attendees, then your maximum volunteers can go up, allotting you hundreds of potential volunteers to help run your resort. This system definitely has its pros and cons. The best part is that it doubles down on rewarding you for listening to your skiers, and making them happy will net you even more bonuses. But on the downside, it's terribly hard to balance a system that isn't limited by money. Take the tech tree, for example. Dozens and dozens of upgrades for your lift systems, maintenance teams, and restaurants, ranging from new buildings to faster movement speeds. When I first opened it up, I was pretty impressed with how robust it actually is, but was kind of let down with how quickly I was able to pick everything up. Every research lab you build increases research by 9 units per hour, so instead of just building one, I built 10, and blazed through the entire tree in about 30 minutes real time. After I unlocked everything, I just demolished the labs and lost nothing in the process. It costs nothing to build these buildings, and the volunteers are returned to you when their buildings are destroyed. Snowtopia is in early access, and I'm sure that fail-safes will be instated to protect against this strategy, but the developers have said that there won't be money in this game ever, so I'm curious to see how it's going to develop over its 1 to 2 years of early access. There's really only two things still under development that Snowtopia badly needs. The first is the ability to alter your buildings and slopes. Right now, if you want to change the way your resort is set up, you'll need to completely tear down an entire ski lift or a trail and rebuild it from scratch. It's annoying because while building your ski slopes, you can't tell whether or not it's an ideal location for a lift, and vice versa when building a lift. Fortunately, it's not a huge hindrance because everything is free anyway. The second feature, though, that is going to add a lot of functionality is the ability to terraform your parks. Right now, you're pretty much stuck with whatever rock or hill is in your way, and it can really prevent you from making the massive ski trails of your dreams. You'll be able to pick up Snowtopia in early access on Steam when it launches on January 26, 2021. At the time of this review, there hasn't been a price listed anywhere, but as with most early access games, it's probably not going to be worth full price on day one. As a mostly bug-free building and management simulator, Snowtopia is off to a great start, and I definitely recommend it to fans of tycoon games who are looking for a much more relaxed take on the genre. It certainly needs more time in the oven to smooth over some balance issues and add in some more features, but I was pleasantly surprised to find myself hooked for a few hours when I've never even been skiing a day in my life. In its current state, Snowtopia offers a low-stakes, enjoyable tycoon experience that really starts to ramp up and get fun right as the current content ends. So I'm valuing it at $11, and I'm excited to see what developer T4Two can spice it up with over the next couple of years. I hope you enjoyed this review of Snowtopia. Come see me on Twitch where you can watch our reviews in progress 5 nights a week. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Until next time, peace!